What's going on, everyone? This is Gunsnipe and welcome to another episode of Path to the Platinum here on my channel. In this episode, we're going to get the remaining visitation trophies on Kerbal Space Program, the Enhanced Edition. Now we're going to go from Lathe to Eeloo and back to Kerbin to land safely to get these trophies. So we're pretty much going to do the same thing that we did in the last episode, just continuing on. So with that being said, let's resume our save and let's get right into it. Alright, as you can see, I already have the save pre-made, and we again using the advanced CSM, and right now we are orbiting Jool, which is the gas, I think it's a gas giant, but it looks like a big celestial Terran type, rocky planet and all that stuff. Okay, so just like before, we want to go into the start, press options or whatever, and type in the first inputs of the Konami code as well, and we want to come back to the orbit tab, and now we want to hit lathe and hit set orbit, and there's lathe right there, and there's Jool right there. Now you can see why I kind of say this is a gas planet, because the way it looks like, it kind of looks like Jupiter in a way. Okay, so yep, there's lathe. Now we're going to come here to Vall and hit set orbit. There's Vall, and of course again we're going to get the flyby trophies again, since I am using my third account to get these visitation trophies, as I mentioned in the previous episode. Okay, so next we go to Bebop. Next is Tylo. Next is Gilly. And again, as mentioned before, these trophies do take time to pop or unlock, so. And next we go to Pole. Then next is Dress. And then Eeloo. And finally, now that we're at Eeloo, now we go back to Kerbin. Again, you want to before you go to Kerbin, you want to set this. I don't know what's going on. Having difficult. There we go. Alright. Again, you want to set this number. We're gonna set it to 680 because I really can't remember the Kerbin's minimum distance. And if you don't remember it, it'll set it automatically. So since we went to the remaining planets and moons, now we just basically, once again, we realign ourselves up to a retrograde. And there we are. Trying to, for someone. Oh well. Alright. Gonna go ahead and flip the ship around so we can line ourselves up like so. Go back to the map again. Okay. Activate our engine and do our retrograde. And that's good enough. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and this time put the solar panels in the high gain antenna back. And we're gonna go ahead and warp. I don't want to warp too much. Okay, that's good right there. And lastly, we are going to jettison the service module and activate our parachutes. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and do our time warp once again, so that we can just speed through this, through going into the atmosphere, you know, that kind of stuff. There's our parachutes once again, and we're gonna be landing in the water, so just like in the last episode. And parachutes extend, and now we're just coasting down to the surface of the to the water surface. Now this time around, when we get to a lower number, I am gonna go ahead and decelerate the time warp. So right now, there we go. That way the game can kind of load up. There we go, we landed. It's auto saving, and I'm gonna give it a moment, because you know how it was last time when we visited the in the last episode, trophies didn't really pop automatically. And there we go, we got Eeloodicate the Matter, completing missions and unlocking asteroids, Too Much RCS, Gilly Up, the largest moon in the Kerbal system, Kerboy Bebop, and that should be it. That was pretty much the visitation trophies, I believe. Oh, and there's Valhalla. Again, like I mentioned, that these trophies take time to pop. So again, there's Valhalla, and that should be it. Oh no, and there's the Sapphire Jool. Okay. Okay, that should be it now. I hope so. Is it? Okay. Again, I apologize for them not popping like they're supposedly. I think it's just game lag or whatever. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this episode of Path to the Platinum. If you like this episode, a like would be appreciated, and also subscribe if you want. And I will see you all in the finale, in the Series 3 finale of this series. So again, thank you so much for watching, take care, and I will see you all in the next video.